Hi, this is Ernie with REI Leadership Academy, home of the Probate Fox, and today I want to talk to you about attorneys. A lot of my students have had a lot of success with this safety. It's something that I've taught them for a while, but they are really starting to get the ball rolling, so I want to share this with you. And that's basically putting attorneys into your lead flow system. So we all can think about attorneys that specialize in probate, but did you know that there are also estate planning attorneys that help their clients bypass probate altogether? There are also attorneys that have nothing to do with probate or estate planning at all, and these are attorneys that essentially could be specialized in any other field, such as could be bankruptcy, it could be civil, whatever the case may be, divorce. I mean, the list goes on. But the trick that we've taught our students for a long time is to reach out to some of these attorneys that are not necessarily in your circle, but in your family, friends, or business associate circles, and reach out to them. Just let them know that you're looking to work with some attorneys. And what has happened is that some of my students have ran with this strategy, and so they'll talk to, say for example, some family, and they'll ask the family members to get them some attorney referrals that they personally know, like, and trust. And then my students will go out there, talk to these attorneys specifically, and let them know that they are in the business of probate and as real estate specialists. And so what they're asking them to do is they are asking them to go ahead and refer over a probate attorney. And it's worked beautifully. Now, so that's one category of attorney. The other one that I just mentioned were trust attorneys, estate planning attorneys. These are pretty cool people because essentially I'm able to refer them business, and they are also able to refer me business. And it may take a while for you to get to that, or you may get there kind of quick. It just really depends on the rapport that you were able to develop with these people. I have found that attorneys that are more of a smaller firm tend to be very, very open to me reaching out to them, doing business with them. So I encourage you to go out and prospect to these estate planning attorneys and let them know that you're a real estate professional. Whether you're an investor, whether you're an agent, you're a real estate professional. Basically, you're looking to service these people who have inherited property. Just because somebody had their house in a trust doesn't mean that the heirs won't sell. At the end of the day, for the most part, it's usually the same thing. The heirs still have a need and desire to sell and liquidate that property. So put them on your list of prospecting. And the other one that I want to talk to you about are naturally probate attorneys. Probate attorneys are people who specialize in probate. And a lot of these attorneys are looking for real players out in the real estate industry, people that really provide service and that get it, people that get what it's like to service their client, that they may have the ability to say, hey client, Mr. or Mrs. Seller, I've got the perfect real estate professional that I can put in front of your face that can help you with that, and they feel confident about that. And so that may take a little bit of time for them to get to know you and earn your trust. But if you continue to stay in front of their face and maybe show them some of the work that you've done, and if you're new to the business, don't let that stop you. If you have other people in your team or associations, maybe they can be a frame of reference for you when you're talking to these attorneys. So those are some of the things that have worked really, really well with myself and my students. And I say that, I really want to emphasize and focus on my students because, I've been in this business for over 20 years, and so you may think, hey, a guy like that's been in this business for a long time, it's easy for him to get that kind of business. But it's not the case. It doesn't only have to be for somebody who's been in the business for a long time. Again, I point to my students because a lot of these people are new to the business, and but they're doing exactly what I told them. They're very much teachable, and they follow instructions, and they go out and they do this. They expect to get these good results, and they get them. So the same can happen to you. So I encourage you to go out and prospect to attorneys. Please like this video, give us some comments, some feedback, and go to probatefox.com and get some freebies in there. There's some good stuff in there for you. I'll talk to you soon.